Welcome, my name's Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne, Australia, and it's just after 5 o'clock in the morning on a Monday here. Sunday for you, Tom, if you didn't know.
Hi, Brian.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Um, Not too bad. Yeah, busy weekend, just lots, going on. That's okay. Everyone has those sorts of things.
Yep.
So, and you?
I'm good. Got a little bit of news over the weekend. I will not be here on Tuesday.
Okay, everything okay?
I'm going to a funeral.
Yeah, well, yeah. When you start pushing a few years, mate, then yeah, we know, get to know a lot more people
Yep.
that depart. All right then, no worries at all. So that's your Tuesday, my Wednesday then. Okay,
Correct.
no worries. Okay, let's just share this so that we get it out of the way. So welcome to this live Forex analysis session. Just note any trade discussed in this group would be classed as educational only. That's because people help each other and we are not financial advisors. So please only take trades that you're happy to take based on your own analysis. If you're using an EA, then you need to decide what you're doing with that too. There is a full risk disclosure there, a little bit about us at live session traders. Okay. So did you survive the non-farm payroll, non-farm payroll?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't in any trades.
No. Okay,
I
good.
knew that was going to take a weird turn, and it did.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, so weird. Yeah, because there's no reporting, as you said, but market still reacts. Okay, let's go down through them. Uh, so we're going to look at what there is v- for potential of a trade in any of these pairs potentially this week. At this moment of what we can see, things could change over the course of the week, but we'll just see where things are at. Okay, now AD see it
Excuse
break the
me.
high. Oh, you're right, mate. No worries. See it break the high and then pull back down, change the trend. This is on the 5 minute. So, yeah, I think it'll pull back up and then drop off again, based on what's going on up here on the 2 hour. Um, but eventually, we're talking about it buying up, so probably not the best in a sell. It's probably better to find the low here, which will be, as it's saying, I think about the 20, and then we'll get a buy back up out. You all right? That's how I'm seeing it at the moment. Any different for you, Tom?
No,
No?
I'm
Okay,
I'm
good.
just letting this one play out because it's too big of a move.
Yeah. Um, can't go across anymore. Really, I should go to the next high, but that's way back.
That is the new high and low right there, though.
It is now, yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't want to move this yet. We'll see, but really, this should come up here like that, and it could actually, in fact, nearly come across. But I'm just going to leave it there for the minute because it broke that and then pushed back down. Okay, right. Uh, AUDCHF. That took off as well. Bit hard. That's going to be hard to get into the picture. Anyway, there we go. So the AUDs took off. We've got a rate decision this week, isn't it? Yeah, on Tuesday. Might out tomorrow. Um, and the word on the street is it's not going anywhere at the moment. Inflation has ticked up a bit. The word on the street is that potentially early next year, maybe February, because I don't meet in January, Feb, they might even raise the interest rate just to put the squeeze on everyone. Um, anyway, it hasn't broken. a high at the moment here for the 5 minute. I can't get it across anymore. Anyway, but it's certainly still moving up at this point. And it's likely that it's going to break that high there. It's already created a high, but I think it'll just create a higher high. So I don't really want to play with that one at the moment. It's ADJPY. From the high to the low back up. So it's just playing around at the moment. And here on the 5 minute, again, it's made a new high. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna need to just pop that up a little bit there. So that's the low to the current high. Just keeps pushing up. Okay. AUD NZD. Then jump into that. But certainly, this shows you this at the moment would have been a good trade for that. Could have even pulled up stop loss to there. Hmm? Anyway, the higher time frame saying that it's going to sell out. But certainly not doing it on lower time frame at the moment. What we got there? Yeah, I reckon this will make it up to that 80, no problems whatsoever. Well, not no problems at all. Just zigzag until they. Right here, AUD Singapore. Whoa. No, the new high there too. And so it's going on. It's a fair hike out. Right, so it's on the push at the moment. I don't trade it. It'll change. This will be depends when market opens. Let's see if we get a bit more of a pullback before potentially getting into a buy on that. I don't know. We'll see how we go. All right. AUD. Yep. AUD USD. Wow. That's a big bloody good trade. Okay. It says that's going further. Look, that would have been like 7%, 8% nearly. And I think it's continuing at the moment too. I'll probably pull off that 80. So annoying. When was that? That was on the Wednesday the week before. So Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, the whole week. Look at it. It just pushed itself up.
Yep. Nice long push.
It is, yeah. And I think it's going to push further. But probably get a, anyway, we'll see. Start of the week, just reevaluated whether it pulls back that bit or not. Can't see it, Jeff. Whoa, that took off. Wow, that did take off, didn't it?
You know,
Boy, all accounts, it's going to keep going. Interest rate decision. That's going to keep it on hold. All right, yeah. I mean, a few things happening that started December. Um, is there still is Jerome holidaying yet, or
is what?
Jerome is he holidaying yet?
No,
Oh,
I think his last day is like the 27th or something like that.
all right. So it's the end of the year. So there'll still be potentially he'll either hold off or make some decision. Isn't it interesting? Like, I think the US is so interesting. So it's up to the president to actually put somebody in place, somebody he wants.
Yes, and he knows the person that's going in there, and the person going in there is an absolute bootlicker and will
Yeah.
do anything he says, anything. So we're about to get
Wow.
really screwed hard.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yep. And the guy he picks is just the biggest weasel. So of course he is. I mean, that's who Trump likes. Just the
Who,
weakest among us.
yeah, who else would you? Okay, well, I suppose, it wouldn't be any different for you or I. I mean, if you wanted someone, you'd put someone, if you have a mission to do whatever you want to do, that's what you do.
Right.
So he's just, waiting his
Yeah, but
time.
that's the difference. That there is the difference
Mm.
because you and I would want to do what's right and what's best for
Yeah, yeah,
everybody,
yeah, 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 yeah.
where he just wants right and best for him.
Yeah, true. I just think I think it's absurd that one person gets to decide this.
Yep.
It's not like was it Congress or the Senate, have to agree on all of this. It's just one person decides.
Uh huh.
Like that is the weirdest thing. Like even the Supreme Court, it's like one person decides. Oh, my head just goes like, what? Like
Yeah.
that is a total manipulation of the system.
Right.
Where, for example, here, I'm just saying for here, the High Court judges are, they're voted by their peers, and the government doesn't have anything to do with it. Um, and the Reserve Bank exactly the same. The government has nothing to do with it. It's an totally independent arm of government. So,
Yeah,
um,
our system's pretty screwed.
yeah, well, I don't know how they thought that was going to work. It's like you get because wouldn't you have a safeguard for some idiot? It's like anyway. Uh, if the people say, "Hey, Darren, how are you?"
I'm all right, Brian. Yourself?
Not too bad. So the Reserve Bank in England, like
Yeah.
the person who runs that's independent of government, isn't it? Like the exchequer who does budgets for the government.
Yeah, it is.
He
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Same as here. And your court system, that's all decided. The judges all decide who's going to be the top judges or whatever, and the government doesn't have a say in
Yeah.
it.
I don't think there is no sort of government appointing,
No.
you know, Supreme Court or whatever they call it. That doesn't happen. There's no
Yeah.
like it does in the States.
Yeah, we were just chatting about that anyway, quickly. Interesting. Oh, good. Did you get any time to load anything up, Darren? Yeah.
Well, I'm actually just in the process of setting Market Master up. I was just doing that then before I jumped on the call.
Yeah.
So
Ready for the market to open.
yeah, I have to open another.
I tell you what, it hasn't been as
Already.
in the last week or so, it hasn't been anywhere near as active as what Euro stable was. It's like,
Yeah,
but that's okay. Have you seen the videos just recently that Petco put out? He interviewed the English guy who the creator behind Market Maker.
all right. No, I've not watched that one. Yeah, I've seen
Oh
it.
no, there's actually two. There's two
Yeah,
videos.
I've not watched the last two or three videos. Really, need to try and catch up with those a bit later on.
Yeah, yeah. No, he was talking to Market Maker, the guy. I don't know what the guy's name is, but anyway, he's English fellow, and he's been trading for 20 years or something, and then he's developed this
Yeah,
EDA Market Maker.
yeah,
And I think it's really the price point now that really has changed the thing.
yeah.
Um, I think anyway, there's a 20% off thing as well, Petco
Right.
20. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
I think we can buy. I think if we wanted any additional ones, if you want, I
yeah,
think you can get them for about 150 euro in the
yeah,
not euro US in the once you're inside.
yeah,
Anyway, okay, market maker. Did I? I don't know if I did. I think I did tell you last week the Dark Titan. Remember, I had two. I had AUD CAD and NZD CAD running, and
yeah,
couldn't work out why they weren't working.
yeah,
At the start of last week, they kicked into life. I didn't
yeah. It's
do
strange, isn't
anything.
it?
I didn't do
Yeah,
anything at all. Nothing. I didn't change
yeah.
a thing.
And
And they just
how long did you have them set up
a,
and
a
taking no
month,
trades? A
a
month.
month or
Yeah.
so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then all of a sudden, it was about the start of the new month.
I mean, it has been very quiet for me. I have to say, Dark Titan, Brian.
Because you've only got the one, haven't you, running on NCAD or something?
Yeah, NCAD.
Yeah. No, well, I got the ACAD as well. In actual fact, they've taken quite a few trades this week, but it happened to be like after the 1st of December. It's like it wouldn't take any
Yeah,
trades in November.
there was a gap in mine from about sort of 3rd of November to the 27th,
Yeah.
where it didn't take a single trade.
Yeah. Yeah. There was something going on. They hadn't got it. There was something in the background. I reckon that the dark crowd, something wasn't working.
Yeah. So yeah, before that, I was taking trades on the 21st of October, 22nd,
Yeah.
23rd,
Yeah.
24th,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
27th, 28th, 29th,
Yeah. And
3rd of November,
all of a
and then
sudden,
there's a
at the
gap. Yeah,
start of December, it kicked into life.
yeah. Or it kicked in sort of end of
End
November,
of
right?
November. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I don't know when that. But, oh, actually, I can have a look. It doesn't matter anyway. But I'll have a look later and
Oh,
find
actually,
find.
it didn't. To tell a lie, it didn't. What I'm looking at there were trades that it opened on the 3rd of November that was still running. Eventually profited out. Same as you actually. It was when he started opening new positions.
At the end
20
of no.
actually, it's 27th of November. Was it?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I know the
Something like
3rd of
that.
December. I beg your pardon. The 3rd of December.
There you go.
So it's same as you. So it wasn't nothing to do with your setup. It was just I,
Yeah.
I didn't notice it so much because I was stuck in some
Yeah.
trades from the beginning of November, so I hadn't realised it hadn't.
Yeah. Because you still had trades running thinking that it was still operating and it wasn't.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually quite impressed with Euro Stable. I think it's running very nicely
yeah.
in the
It is at the
background there.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah, and even I think it's Dark Titan I've got on gold.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
it's working very nicely as well.
Yeah, I need to get back into gold really.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I've got other,
Euro stable for me. It's making about 1% every 7 or 8 days.
yeah, yeah,
Sorry, every
yeah,
10 days. About every 10 days, 1%.
yeah. So it's about three a month. So it's
Yeah,
actually quite, and even like I think that really nice thing of it is how it's set up with the news. So like with non-phone pop roll, other things, it just doesn't take any trades in relation to it. It's yeah, a very interesting setup, that one. Anyway, I've got to
you're
set my
you've
yeah.
got Market Master running on demo now, haven't you?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Are you
yeah,
running
yeah.
it just on Euro USD or are you running it
Yes,
on?
only on Euro
Yeah,
USD.
yeah,
Yeah. And I'm just using the standard file, like the default with changing the maximum drawdown to 50%. And it was
yeah,
100, but that's all I've done. That's
yeah.
all I've done. And then just let it go. Hmm. So I don't know. We'll just see. Might need tweaking, but I'll watch some of those other videos. So anyway, I've got lots more to thing. I've got to get a Contabo anyway. That has to be the
Yeah.
next step and get a larger VPS to put some more of these. I've probably got another, I don't know, 15 to put on.
Yeah, yeah,
So, and then a spreadsheet to sort of try and manage it all.
yeah,
But yeah, as I said, we'll probably be allocating funds in February.
yeah.
Just
Live funds, yeah,
yeah, let this season or having a look at see how things are and getting some iFund accounts.
yeah. That's something I want to do in the new year. Start to look at adding more of those.
Yeah, well, Euro Stable looks very nice for an iPhones. It's like very, it does get into drawdown, but it's like quite small drawdown. Anyway, um, are you gleaning anything from this, Tom?
Yes, I'm learning from you guys.
I've got to say, we'll take a chance one day soon, and I'll turn off the streaming, and we'll go through my VPS, and you can have a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, or I could do it now. It doesn't really matter. Or we'll do it near the end if you want. Go to the end.
Well, at this time, I'm not doing anything with it now.
No, I know that, but I'm just sort of yeah. Anyway, it was just to show what was going on. That was all.
Yeah.
Um, and some of the setups and what you need to do. There are some really quite, I don't know how you do it, Darren, but there is in actual fact, a certain way that you need to load your, um, MT4 and MT5s on. Um,
Yeah. See, I don't
you,
have MT4 or MT5. I don't have
yeah,
a
I know.
VPN. I don't have anything of that nature.
Yeah, I know, and you don't, not at the moment, but I'm just sort of, I suppose I'm just giving a overall picture view of it. It's because I don't know, Darren, you load them in as different files into your VPS or
Yeah, I've got multiple MT5 and MT4 terminals running on. Well, I've got two different VPSs.
okay,
One of them's a main VPS. The other one was I can't remember. The other one was a bit of a one-off. I got at some point. I forget when it was. I think it was linked to some account or something. It was an offer promotional one. So, but yeah, I've just got them all set up on VPSs.
okay, yeah,
But
yeah,
it's a bit of a there's a bit of a trick to sort of setting them up in the multiples on
yeah. That's what I
one
was trying.
VPS.
That's what I
Yeah,
was trying to get at. If you,
yeah.
and not even on VPS, if you've got them on your own computer, there's also too, if you
It's
load on an MT4 and then you try to load another one on, unless you do it a certain way, you'll override the other one, and
That's it. Yeah, yeah. But there is a.
yeah,
I mean, there's a
okay,
way. Once you get used to it, there's a way around it. Once you get
yeah,
used
yeah,
to it,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was going to
yeah.
say.
You have to sort of add a suffix, don't you? Like a number one, number two, and number three. You know, to the location where it's going.
Yeah,
That's
it creates its own folder, a
yeah,
separate folder for it to go in rather than because if you just do it, it goes to the default folder and then you stuff everything up.
yeah.
Yeah, I learned that early in the piece.
I
So,
think I think I learned it. But I just found a YouTube video. You sort of go
uh,
on YouTube. There's always somebody giving you a sort of a tip, tips on various things. And I found this YouTube video. This guy was explaining how to set up multiple
terminals.
MT5 terminals.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, okay, no worries. All right
uh,
then, well we'll go through that and help out Tom at some point. Right, yeah, let's go looking back through these. So yeah, CAD CHF. Looks like the CAD's starting to move, or it did move anyway. It's pushing its way back up. Whether it breaks this lower high over here or pushes all the way up there. Well, that's what the plan is anyway. In the 5 minute, it's made a good little push at the end of the week. Okay, CAD JPY. That also, wow, look at that one. That pushed off. Totally different to the way I thought it would go. But it wouldn't matter because because it hasn't come back. It really doesn't matter, does it, Tom? It's one of those ones where you
All
go,
right.
this is what it's going to do, and it does totally opposite, and you go, oh well, I never got caught in that, did I?
Avoided that mess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, exactly. But that's what happened. It just take off. And I think that's one of the lessons that all of us have learned over time. It's like, well, we can predict or forecast whatever direction, and it just goes totally the opposite way. You have to
Sure.
have something in way. The only thing is if it goes the other way and then it changes. You know what I mean? If you've got yeah. Anyway, okay. So CHF JPY. That wasn't as much action there. We'll just see here as well. We're looking at this to potentially buy back up too. I'm waiting. This is, yeah, it's not anywhere near at the moment. So let's go and just pull this back down. I'm not saying it will. It's just based upon that higher time frame of potentially buying back. We've got to get this pullback finished and then get into the buy to pull back out. Now, this may come all the way back down to 20. It's saying it won't. It's saying around here it'll change its mind. So the new part of the week it might be good. We'll see. All right. Euro AUD. Yeah. There you go. Let's drop that off, hasn't it? The euro's not too healthy. The Aussie dollar. Again, this is opposite to the way we thought it might go. I mean, this is telling us it's going to be dropping like a stone, but uh, we'll see. Okay, Euro CAD. Well, if the CAD's so strong and the Euro's not, then that's what we're going to have a sellout too. And we did. Sold right out here. Now that would have been what we're talking about here. Might get a pull back and then push back down again. You tend to like this one, or you have, Tom. You've been into Euro CAD. All right, Euro CHF. Wow. What is going on with this Swiss franc? Again, here's another one. Let's see. We got to sell out. I'm just got to get to wherever the point is and then sell. So that one I need to watch. Or want to watch. I didn't hear you, Tom, before you were going. Did you want to say anything?
On CHF? No.
Yeah. No. Okay.
No.
You're a GBP. Weird. The weird one. Rightio. What do we got? Oh, okay. This is more likely to come down here, bounce off, come back up, and then go down. I want to get that sell. Okay. Euro JPY. Looks like some of the euros might be nice. Well, anyway, the first couple. Going on here. It's certainly just going sideways, isn't it? Doesn't look like it's going to break out anytime soon. Okay. No, it's holding. Anyway, you're at NZD. Okay. That going to come back. No. Okay. Pull back and then some drop off. Okay. Go to Singapore, which you don't trade. Let's go in the right direction. Wow. Okay. Let's see if it does pull back and then get into that one. Okay. Right, Euro USD. What is okay? We ready for the sell now? Let's see what happens, whether it pulls up that bit before it drops off or it just keeps going. Tom, predictor up here is crazy. Right, GA. She hasn't been doing too much, has it? Except
Got a
that would
couple
have
nice
been.
drops.
Yeah, I know. It's just weird when you're looking at this, like the 2 hour there. Well, that would have been a good trade from there. When was that? Yeah, 25th. Down, pull back up and kept going. Wow. A nice 4% on that one. Okay. GCAD. Yeah, it's a strong. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. There's the drop off. So the CAD strengthens up and the British pound drops. There's a lot of selling out going on. A lot. In a lot of pairs, should I say, or over several pairs. Right. UBPCHF. Well, obviously this is mine, but it's only because that Swiss franc is a little weak at the moment. 98 GBP JPY. There's a lot of seems to be breaking highs and lows, and this is bouncing around here. We're just going to make a higher. Okay. Break that high there and work its way potentially back down. And GN. This stuff. Potentially break out the bottom of it. Still looking at GBP Singapore. I did a big push up in it. Get ready. Might push up higher. Get ready for that sell. Bit of white there. Okay. GU Infinity, Darren. Took a few trades last week.
Still stuck in those.
Oh, mate, just not back far enough, is it?
No.
You got into cells, didn't you, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. So they've recovered a little bit, but still a long way to go.
Uh, You got in somewhere here. July sometime here.
Yeah.
Maybe September. So it's really just been sell, 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 and now it's pushed back up again. But it hasn't pushed up enough, has it, to come back up to profit out? And it's looking like it may not. It looks like it's going to push back down again. Might be a while before it cycles around to come back up and break the high. Don't have any, yeah, I suppose they're quite substantial, aren't they?
Did we get one license or more with Infinity? Can you remember?
Let me have a look. Hang on. Infinity.
If we've got more than one license, it might be that.
No, one live and demos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, he reckons you can trade NCAD and ACAD too, but I've just traded on GU. Anyway, sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I was just thinking about thinking, do I add another license? Do I open another account, start again, and leave that one to sort of do its thing? Because it's
Ah,
obviously stopping me from opening any more trades now because I'm stuck in these.
yeah.
So is it buys that it's been taking?
Recently,
Yeah.
I don't know. my dilemma is that I had that Pepperstone account for 1 month and it was doing really well, and then of course because of the demo it died, and I've put them onto let me just see. Uh, that one. Sorry. I'll see if I can find. No, that's not it because that's a Euro one. It's hard on your phone trying to work out where some of these are. No, it's not it either. Sorry, I'll try it. Maybe it's that one. Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah. No, it's taken cells only. I've only had cells in the last week.
Yeah.
So no, and I don't have any record of before because that demo account died. So yeah, don't know. But looking at this though, it would have to come back up here somewhere. Because I think the TPs are hidden in that, if I remember rightly. It would have to come way up here, and it's not looking like that's what it is going to do. It's not that far, you know. It has actually come back.
Yeah.
It's come back substantially, but whether you wait for this peak here and then I mean, I don't know. I don't want to.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how far you have. It has to actually come back to profit out or to break even it, really, just for those couple of trades. Because the rest of it just happened to be that you got in just as it
Yeah.
dropped off. And
Yeah.
that just happened to be the issue at the time. But yeah, I don't know. If you can look at where it's got to come back to, or figure out where break even is for those couple of trades. Because as you said, it has, see how it has pushed up here, which is put you in a much better position at the moment, but it just depends on how far, if this predictor line is anything to go by,
Yeah.
It's not.
which it's not. Thank you, Tom. Which it's not. It's going to just pop up here, not break that high, and then drop off. Which we don't know. I mean, it depends on all these different factors of what's happening in the
Yeah.
US and all the rest of it. But it could just keep traveling up too and break that high or break that high even, but not the low high.
Yeah.
Not saying it will. Just
No, I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it running for. I mean, I could. Yeah, no, no, just leave it for the time. It's a shame because it was briefly doing very well until it got, and then
yeah.
it stopped. It was about 5% up very quickly, and then it's just been stuck.
Yeah. We see that's one of the issues with that, and maybe even market maker. There's a limit to the number of trades they put on, and if there's a big run in a certain direction, it won't take more trades, which is fine because it's not martingale time. But the point is, it has to come back a fair way before it actually profits those out.
I suppose I could go in and remove that restriction, couldn't I, and sort of see what happens. See if it starts,
Oh, you're thinking of doing that? Oh.
No,
Uh,
I'm not. I wasn't thinking of it. I'm just saying it now. That would be one thing I could try and see. It,
yeah.
so it could carry on taking making profitable trades while it's stuck in those cells. Get some buy opportunities. Anyway, I'll probably have to have a bit of a look at it. Or maybe I can go on the Discord, see if anybody got any ideas in there.
Yeah, see a little
Okay.
note over there. The dollar slips as traders eye next week's Fed meeting. I mean, that's the thing is if that's not favorable, then basically the GBP will get stronger and
Yeah.
but you can't, you know, said we're not predicting any of that sort of thing. Tom's the only one that can do that.
Yeah.
I can predict with my eyes closed. That's usually how I make my choices.
Okay, let's keep going so we might be able to get these. We get doing it right. Anyway, I just thinking about the GU for you because it's the same thing when you were stuck in that AUD NZD and you got out at break even. You know, we just need to really those couple of trades and then let it do its thing. Anyway, so just probably not to make too much of a point, but I've actually started 2 accounts, 2 demos, and it's run fine on Infinity. It just happened to be bad luck or shit luck that when you got in, that was when the drop was on.
Yeah.
Okay, NCAD. Wow, look at that drop. Yeah, so the CAD did definitely strengthen up. And New Zealand dollar dropped off. So now, ooh, let's see if it does a pullback or not. For sure. Well, I mean, if it comes back a bit, we get a nice drop down to there. That'd be good. I think it'll, yeah, market open will probably do a pullback, whatever. We'll just see. NZDCHF. It different, isn't it, eh? The New Zealand dollar. Then off it goes. That poor old Swiss franc. Hmm. Look at this, create this lower high, broke there, matched up there. And we'll be in this sell. Oh, if we can pick this for the sell, it'll be a nice sell. Sell out. Anyway, just depends on how far. It might have just come up to the trend and then come off. Into DJPY. In the middle of nowhere. Okay. All right. So it's tapping on here, ready to get out. All these JPYs are all being like just going sideways. They're up and down, but they're just going sideways. There's no real ongoing movement. All right. NU. Yep, that pushed up nicely too. Dylan, why didn't I get into a trade on that one? I'll just see.
That just spoon fed you a beautiful trade.
Yeah, I know, didn't it, eh? Look at that. There to there. I reckon this will just come up, break that, and then we'll start in the potentially a sell. Just keep going until we change. Okay. Yeah, it is. Well, you know, look at that. If you had got into that buy there. Yeah, up to there. Look at that. 3, even there, 3%. Singapore Japanese yen. All right, we're on the down. That's it. That's it. Here we go. There's the trade. And yes, it's pulled back to there. All right. See if it pulls back that little bit more, and then we'll get into the sell on it, I think. I'll look at that one. Maybe it has to pull up a little bit further. NCAD. Wow. That dropped off nice, didn't it?
NCAD or UCAD?
Oh, sorry, UK.
Yeah,
UK.
okay.
I apologize, Tom. Yeah,
Nope,
no,
that's
it's
all right.
UK. Yeah, so US dollar weakened off, CAD strengthened right up. Mm. Was there some sort of a rate decision, was it? Or no, that's coming up, I think. It's coming up on the 10th. I don't know. Weird. All right. Oh, gotta get that. That's what I've got to do. I've got to get that other one set up, Darren.
Yeah.
Forget its name. I always keep forgetting it. Anyway, on the UK, all right, USD CHF. But it might work out for your GU. Just depends, doesn't it, on that Fed stuff coming up.
Could do. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, just it's like next week, and it'd be good. Jerome just says like, uh, anyway, the market's obviously nervous about it because all of the USD's out looking fantastic.
Well, they're estimating it at like 98% now that there's going to be a rate cut.
Oh, you reckon Jerome will buckle before he leaves, do you?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
UJ.
Because only
Actually,
he
so
has all the numbers.
yeah, yeah, sure. And I still think this is
And they do what's called a blackout period, which means um, I think it's 3 weeks or 4 weeks before they have the rate cut. They call it a
Mhm.
blackout period where they don't talk about anything.
Yeah. Right.
No indication on what they're going to do one way or another. So
Okay. See if that works. UJ. I'm sure there's a whole lot of insider trading. I'm sure they know what's going on. Even if they don't talk about it. People go like, oh, with it. And try and get a sell. Okay. Where are we at with this one? Oh, come on. It's not quite cooked yet. I might just keep going down on this one. I'm not too fussed. All right, gold. Hovering around here too. Tell you what, it hasn't moved much in the last couple of weeks. So you go from here, that high there, October, back around here, it's pretty slow. Wonder if there is a rate cut, what it'll do with this. Okay, where are we? Bitcoin's 91. Just okay, where? And oil is at 60. What, it's going to take off? Don't know about that. We'll see. Where's the cocoa? Ah, back to 5.7. Oh, here we go. There, you'll be able to get your Christmas chocolate now, mate. Come off a big high. All right. That's it at the moment. Hmm. So, do you want me to start streaming and just show you the VPS?
sure.
Okay.